What do you do when that person walks up to you or group of people and they corner you and they ask you to make a commitment or an on-the-spot decision? What do you do? Can you say no with a smile on your face? Can you confidently say, no thanks, I'm busy, I can't do it? Well, in today's episode, we're gonna break that myth that you can't say no and that you can say no with a smile on your face. And do you want to learn how to pass the delegation test, the delegation filter? Do you want to finally protect your time so that you get more time to yourself to work on the things that are important to you?
Welcome to this week's plan, where we help you transform possibility into reality. We help you accomplish the right things each week so you can enjoy a more balanced life, both personally and professionally. Join in as we share real-world, battle-tested strategies and techniques to help you center your focus, accelerate your results, and improve your momentum to avoid being overwhelmed. This isn't just about making it through the week. It's about fitting in all the right things. Now here's the host of this week's plan, Shane Fielder.
Stop being walked on and taken advantage of by others who try and delegate and foist their priorities onto you and have you help them. This typically happens because we have weaker boundaries than we should. We can't make a firm decline. We can't say no with a smile on our face. Well, what's the solution? The solution to all of this is to create what I call an automatic yes and an automatic no. Shane, what is an automatic yes and an automatic no? It's a concept that I developed a long time ago, and it's been proven with my clients to help them have a firm no with a smile on their face. It stems from having a strong, solid plan. It's iron solid. It's impenetrable. You can't break through it. When you know what your weekly plan is all about, it gives you the ability to have an automatic yes and an automatic no. Now, there's this delegation filter that I talked about earlier. What happens there is people come up to you and they think, okay, I'm going to ask Shane to take over the weekly report this week because I don't want to do it, or I am busy and I need something else. And so they just rush up to you in the hallway, or they phone you, or they text you and they say, Shane, can you do the report this week? And I'm like, oh. And if I don't have a strong weekly plan, I say, sure, okay. And then I walk away and I do the face palm thing and I go, duh. Why did I agree to that? I already have 10 things going on this week. I can't do the weekly report. That's somebody else's job. But I said yes. And that's what happens to good people all the time. So enough is enough. Let's build a stronger weekly plan. Put more emphasis on your weekly plan. That's what this whole show is about, to help you fit in the right things. So when somebody comes to you and says, John, I need you to fill out the weekly report on Thursday. Can you take that over for me? You say, no, I can't. What? And you startle them. I can't do it on Thursday because I'm committed to working on the XYZ project. I can't do it on Friday either because I've already been committed to the ABC project and I've got meetings with Bob and Mary. So if you would need me to do it this week, can you go talk to Bob and Mary and determine who needs me more? I'm happy to do something, but there's only one Shane. I can only be in one place at a time. Now you put it back on them to be a collaborator to the request versus just a delegator. And guess what? 95% of the time when somebody says or asks you the question, can you help me do this? And you come back with a very firm, knowledgeable, no, I can't, with a smile on your face, they believe you. But if you hem and haw and go, I don't know, let me check my calendar, they're all over you. They're like pressuring you. So the key to an automatic yes or an automatic no is to know your plan. Now, your plan also helps you say yes more often too, because you can say, yes, absolutely, I can go to the concert on Thursday night. Yes, absolutely, I'd love to join the team meeting on Thursday morning. That would be great. I'm excited. I've been wanting to work on that project. Yes, I'd love to do that kind of work. I've been looking to expand my skills and services. I'd love to join you in that kind of a project. And it opens up doors of opportunity and it closes the door shut on the stuff that's just time wasting. So this is my excitement for you. Time to accelerate it. Has your week been awesome so far? Let's not waste that awesome energy. Let's not waste the power of awesome on fizzling out this week. Let's push down the gas pedal and get something remarkable accomplished. So the question for you right now is, what will you do at the end of this week to celebrate a big accomplishment? Sometimes you don't accomplish big things because you don't have a celebration lined up. I can tell you, I told you in the last episode of this week's plan, when I was talking about analog and digital stuff, and I talked about fountain pens. And guess what? I use fountain pens to mark big projects. Every time I complete a big project, I go out and commemorate it and I buy a fountain pen. And sometimes it's a $20 or $30 fountain pen. Sometimes it's a little more expensive of a pen depending on the project. I believe in celebrating. And your big accomplishment for the week could have been finishing off a report. It could have been getting to the next milestone in the project so that the project's on time. And you don't have to celebrate with big retail purchases, but you can go and celebrate with a latte out. You can celebrate by taking some extra free time on the weekend and just enjoying and binge watching a TV show or doing something with your family or your friends. You can buy yourself a book. You can celebrate in 100 different ways that can have a low to no cost value, but it should have some value on the fact that it anchors in the fact that you did something remarkable this week and you accomplished something great. Has the week been a little less than you expected? Have you turned left when you should have turned right? Has something come out of the blue or something popped up and it's really derailed your progress because you got caught in doing busy work or emergency work? That's okay. It happened. It's in the past. Let's recalibrate. Let's get refocused. Let's focus your energy on pushing over your next domino of productivity, because it's at this point in the week where we can say, I can still finish strong. You can finish strong. So what can you say no to in the next 48 to 72 hours so that you can say yes to something amazing? Who can you call or email or text or message and negotiate and say, great, guess what? Hey, Ron, I know I was supposed to help you on Friday morning with the project. I now had this other thing come up. Any chance we can move Friday morning to Monday or Tuesday of next week? Most times with some notice, people are pretty amenable to that and they'll say, yeah, sure, great. Yeah, that would actually work good. And guess what? Ron's just as busy as you are. And so he's probably had a few twists and turns in his week. He may be open to that as well. So it's just a matter of picking up the phone, messaging or texting Ron and saying, hey, how do we negotiate this? Because even an extra half an hour or an hour can really help you get an amazing result somewhere else so that you can finish the week strong. I want to remind you that we have an incredible offer for you. It's our no-fail planning methods course. If you've been trying to hack your way to better productivity and try this and try that and read this article and go here, that might cause a lot of confusion. I've put together 8 no-fail planning methods that are proven methods that my clients love to use. And in there, I can guarantee you there's going to be 1 or 2 of them. Shane, what's the cost of this? It's complimentary. It's on the house. Go to nofailplans.com. All the details are there. It'll take you 15 or 20 seconds to get registered, and you will enjoy that investment of time and you'll get a great return. It'll probably be the biggest return on your investment of time and energy out of anything that you've done professional education-wise this year. Join us, be part of the show, go to thisweeksplan.com. There's a little black box there. I need your question. I want to feature your question on a future episode of This Week's Plan. Go there, put in your question. I look forward to answering it and working with you. Make the rest of this week a powerful finish. Make it a strong finish to this week. Domo arigato.
We appreciate you joining in this episode of This Week's Plan. For more complimentary resources and strategies to help you develop greater work-life harmony, head to samuraiinnovation.com/podcast and become a dojo member when you claim your free resource that's waiting for you. You'll also find more techniques that will leverage your potential and grow your business exclusively at samuraiinnovation.com. We look forward to helping you fit in all the right things on the next episode of This Week's Plan.